Check 1, 2. Here we go. Check 1.
Oh, yeah.
Every breath I take is heavy with the thought of you.
Get the levels right.
Moment I awake, I'm chasing signs.
Yes, yes.
Never give up, I never give up. It's never enough, it's never enough. You're not the one, scared that the sun won't shine on me.
Who's ready?
I've been holding on.
Channel 1 good. Channel 2 good.
Yep, yep.
Here we go. Channel 3, stand by.
Woo! Yeah. Who's ready? Oh, yeah. What? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Love and Bass Show.
That's right, that's right. Here we go. That's right, Mickey. That's right. Check 1, check 1. Yep.
Yes, sir. Ha-ha.
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of the Love and Bass Show.
Love and Bass.
With Mickey Flair and
What's
DJ
up?
Tiny.
Yep.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm hanging in there, man. How you doing?
I'm good. How was your weekend? How was your 4th?
Oh, man, it was crazy busy, man. I had to work and do my thing, you know?
Oh, that's right. Usually at the dealership,
Yeah.
the holidays are really kind of big. Well, how was it?
Oh, man, it was crazy, man. There was people everywhere, hot dogs, hamburgers, flying children. It was going down, man.
Oh, dude, you had all the balloons and everything, the stars. Did you have any fireworks over there?
Well, there was 2 customers arguing over a car. That was fireworks. I don't know.
Well, you tell me about that little story. Well, I love your little stories.
Nah,
because you got Uka Buka or whatever his name is just messing with you one time. I'm like, oh, man, that guy's giving you trouble.
It's all good.
He's like telling you to stop.
Hold up.
Don't talk to me.
Wait.
And I was just going to believe that story when you told me that.
Yeah, Mr. Balakalaka.
Mr. Balaka. I thought that was hilarious when you told me that.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. We had a particular car. It was only one of this particular car, Corolla. And these 2 customers came for the same car, but it was only one that was on sale. And they was kind of arguing over which one of them was going to be able to buy it.
Oh, my God.
But as it turned out, the lady won because she had better credit.
Oh, see, that usually wins.
Yeah.
That
You know,
wins.
power to the people.
Right on.
Yeah. How was your week?
It was good. It was very entertaining.
Right.
I had a little barbecue. I was going to go to my parents' house, but they didn't want to do anything since my mom got hurt a little while back.
Wow, how's she doing?
She's good. She's better.
Okay.
She's going through therapy right now, but eventually, everything will be back in order again.
Right on.
But, with that being said, we had a little barbecue here. Had Demetra here. We had Savage and his girl here. We had Carlos, DJ Switch.
Nice.
We had those guys come over in San Diego. They made the trip out here. And we just barbecued up. We just had a really good time. And we shut off some fireworks. My buddy from work, Michael Blanche, he came through. And he shot some mortars. The
legal fireworks, right?
Yeah, he likes to go to Pahrump and do his thing while he's in Vegas.
It's
Pahrump.
like that,
yeah. Pahrump is one of those places that you got to, you buy the good stuff.
Hey, Heidi Fleiss live out there.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if she still live out there. Yeah.
Well, it is Sin City.
Yeah, well, she is a sinner. I ain't mad at her. Get your money, girl.
That's true. Just recently, what's happening recently, in music-wise? What's going on recently?
A lot of things have been going on music-wise. There's some new stuff that's starting up, in this drum and bass scene.
Oh, what's that?
Well, something about Generations or Generate or something like that.
Oh, Generations.
Yeah.
That's the let's see now.
Reseda, the Valley.
Oh, yeah, that's what we know. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Something like that.
It used to be the old Timeless location. Back in the day, Timeless used to be at that location. It wasn't called the Dark Horse Tavern. It was called something else. I forget. I don't really remember. Yeah. It was a long time ago. That's where I met my ex-girlfriend fucking years ago.
Hey, now.
I know. That's where I met her. But anyways, so Timeless is there, and And it was there for a while until they closed, or they didn't want to do the night anymore. The club didn't want to do the night, or the bar didn't want to do the night anymore. And so Timeless moved on. But now they're back. And Timeless is like doing Generations as well.
Oh,
you know, so they're doing like 2 nights.
Nice.
So there's Timeless doing the Medusa. And they're doing Generations. At the Dark Horse. You know, there's the same crew doing two things. Now, who else? Wait a minute.
There's a couple of other cats that's like doing like some double up shit.
Wait a minute. Wait, yeah, Accelerated is doing Bass Rehab. And then you got Timeless with Generations.
Right.
Then you got Respect. They do things like with Control or the House of Blues. So they do
Small versus Respect. That.
Yeah, Small. Yeah. So.
Never been to that personally.
Oh, wow. Does it seem like everybody's doubling up here? You know, this happened a long time.
Maybe they broke.
Man, you know, long time ago, this happened before, and they wanted to double up. And this is when people get greedy.
Greed!
And it dries people up. So be careful, guys. You might be drying up some pockets.
Right.
Even though it's summer.
Rinsed out and dried up.
You got to work just to provide your partying. So.
Right.
I don't know. Good luck, guys. So, that should be a good thing. Generations. Should be a nice place.
Right.
You
know.
Yeah.
I'll hear about it through the grapevine.
My buddy did the sound system a long time ago there. I wonder if it's still around. Huh, who knows? Yeah. So what else is on the plate today? We got the plate. We got a little wrench here. We got a little pin. We got a little bottle.
something going on.
What else is on the plate today?
Well, you know, for everybody, first of all, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in once again to the Love and Bass Show.
Yes, thank you very much.
We really appreciate your support.
More and more listeners and more viewers are clicking on the link. And,
it's a beautiful thing.
Watching the record. That's what we plan to do. If you can't make the show tonight live, you can catch the show on YouTube, or you can catch the show on Ustream.
Yeah.
And so, anytime, anywhere.
Word.
And also, we also have a premium Ustream package now. Courteous of Haggard.
Nice.
And he graced us with no commercials for a month. That was very nice of him. So we have no commercials. So
commercial free.
I know, for a month.
That's
really
a beautiful
cool.
thing.
And we have a special guest in today.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We have a classic man.
Word.
Been around the scene for a very long time, along with his buddy.
Yes.
Curious.
Right.
And
wait, who are you talking about?
We're talking about APX-1 here.
DJ APX-1. Yeah.
And his buddy Curious.
Yeah.
But he's going to be APX-1's going to be in the hot seat today.
Yes.
After he does his hour mix.
Yeah.
His call time is at 11, so he will be here shortly.
No doubt.
That's right. So what else are we going to talk about? Yeah. APX-1 also runs venues as well. Not venues, but actual nights.
Yeah.
And at venues. And he runs the I Love LA.
I Love LA.
He does, I think.
Thank you for the residency, by the way. I appreciate that.
That's very nice of you.
Yes,
very nice. We love I Love LA. It's like kind of a stepping stone, for the beginners, and you're the kind of guy that picks the talent and you know what's right.
Yep.
And we commend you. Thank you very much.
Word up.
And dude, I Love LA. New talent always pops up everywhere and anywhere. Also wanted to ask him about the 1990 what night. I hear that's pretty cool night. I want to know a little bit more about that.
A little flashback.
We'll ask him more questions about that.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm popping up. It says something about I Love Las Vegas. So I want to know a little information on what's going on with that, and see if he's a part of that, because he does run the I Love LA series and does all that stuff. He is the mastermind behind it, along with Curious.
Word. I'm waiting for the I Love Boise show. I
might as well go the distance, right?
I love Fort Lauderdale. Why not? I'm just saying.
Right? I love Denver.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. I might as well. There is a scene out there. So.
I love Eureka.
Oh, I love Portland.
There you go.
There you go.
It spreads, baby. It spreads.
I know. You can bike in Portland. You can just bike right there to the club.
That's a beautiful thing.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Portland.
In the rain.
Yeah, it rains. Yeah, there's.
I'm just saying.
It does rain there a lot, but
little bit.
It's so beautiful. It's nice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that, and we're talking about his DJ career, and his, he's been around since, I don't know, day one.
I know that kid a long time.
When did you
man.
meet that cat?
Jeez, dude, that had to be like early mid '90s, yo. Like, yeah, I've known AP for a little bit, man.
Yeah, same here. I met him a long time ago.
Yep.
A long time ago. I think it was at Respect, and yeah, it's been a minute. Maybe you know what? Actually, he might have popped in at Beat Non-Stop, if I remember correctly.
The beat don't stop.
Yeah, back in the day, if I remember correctly, along with his buddy Curious. They're always a tag team together.
Yeah.
They're best friends for life.
Word up.
But yeah, with that being said, what are tonight's topics? What do you want to really talk about?
Well, I kind of wanted to bring something up. Yeah,
you always want, which is good. I like how you started off because it continues off into something even better. Your topics.
It's important, especially for all the people that are listening. Obviously we party, we hang out, we have good times together, we dance together, we get busy together, whatever we into. I want to say, we are a community, and it's important that when you go out partying with your friends, that you look out for one another, man.
Oh yeah, that's got to be number one. That's got to be. You got to have that friend in the group.
Yes.
That is. Just has that soul to take care of everybody.
Right.
Has to be responsible and
the nurturer.
The nurturer, to be that guy that designates, be the designated driver, be the guy that, hey, come on, let's go. Do you really want to do this? Do you really want to fuck this guy? Really.
Do you really want to pull that knife out?
Yeah, maybe you want to give him a blowjob in the bathroom, and then talk to him later. I don't know. What do you want to do? But anyways, just
look out for each other.
Yeah, look after each other and have a good time and. Don't do something stupid and regret,
Because I think that's something that's kind of missing a little bit. Like, I see, party people, crews, family, friends, they hang out together.
Yes.
But as soon as they hit the door, like, they forget that they was people when they got there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you find out they're actually hanging out on the curb or throwing up in a trash can. Like, oh, there you are. Oh. You okay?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask a motherfucker if he's okay. Make sure the motherfucker's okay all the time.
Yeah, like you see something, but you know what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
You're there to have a good time, but you got to find that person that, that takes care of you. But also make sure you compensate that person well, or you treat them out to dinner or something like that, or you say, hey, maybe I'll take the load. I won't drink tonight.
Yeah.
Go ahead and have a good time, homie. You always look after us,
Exactly.
That's what's important. That's where the family comes into play. Because you're not really, you care about everybody, not just yourself.
Right.
That's what it's about.
That's what it's about. We're a community. And
that's true.
And I spoke on it before, and if you go to my page, my Facebook page, another thing about community, it's not just about doing things for yourself. It's about doing things for others as well. So again, I want to make sure that everybody checks my page. There's a pizza thing going on. Yasmin is putting together the pizza drive thing, and check my page. I believe it's going to be August 1st. You can donate if you don't have time to go down and hand out slices and bottled water and whatever have you. You can definitely be a part of this community, because it's not just about you, it's about us.
That's right.
That's the love part.
I also want to touch base on the commercial free. The commercial free is only for the recordings.
Right.
So when you watch the recording, it'll be commercial free.
Yeah.
Not the live feed, because you got to pay for the live feed.
Yeah.
And that's like big money. It's like $100 a month or something like that.
Woo.
Yeah, just for a live feed.
Hey, that's two beers at Respect.
You're right, but you got to get there at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
From 10 to 11, it's just happy hour.
Right.
And then once you hit that 11:01,
yeah, the beers is $70 a piece.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
And bottle service is in the bathroom. So
right. Right. I don't want to know what kind of bottle that is, but I'm going to leave that one alone right there.
But you know what? I have to give it up to Respect. They do have sizable glasses, not like Los Globos. Them in their Dixie cups is just not really cutting it.
Yeah.
Dixie cup for $10 or $11.
You can smell the alcohol in it. You can't taste the alcohol. Well, you can smell it. It's like the essence of vodka.
No, that's just dirty seltzer water coming out as the mixer. Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
So I guess I'm glad I sneaked my flask in that. I got caught that one time, but I had another one.
Oh, that's right. Another guy that got caught was Peachy. He got caught with so many bottles. He just got people got pissed at him.
But you know, I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but he just pushes the limit too much. Like, he just does stupid shit.
That's what limits are for, to be pushed.
Yeah, and it just looks so bad. Like when you're trying to do something, like and you got an employee doing stupid shit.
Well, you know,
it looks bad on you. You know?
You know, it might look bad, but he was drunk, so it probably didn't give him a.
I know. Speaking of drunk, speaking of alcohol, you know when you're an alcoholic, when you start smelling like booze 24/7, you know, and I'm not just talking like, you know, sweating it out first thing in the morning. No, smelling like booze 24/7, even down to I've been working all day and you still smell like booze.
Wow.
That's when you know you got a problem.
See, you know, that's why you can't, like, hang out with nobody whose nickname is Kamchatka or Smirnoff.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying.
You know when it's bad when you have a bottle in the car just waiting.
Word.
Everywhere.
I'm just saying, like, you know, if you smell like that, we covered this, I think, last week or the week before, hygiene. Wash your... But some people, it don't matter how much they wash, they still gonna smell.
No, you go down there, it smells like beer, dude. Like
whoa,
dude, it's not even good, bro.
Whoa,
it's wrong.
Like, no, that is wrong.
Man,
I'm just saying.
What am I doing down here? Am I down here to have a Coors Light or what?
I'm just saying, like.
I mean, honestly, tap it up right here. I'm like, oh yeah.
Right.
All you want to do is give it a breath mint. That's it.
You're supposed to hop out your shorts, not have your shorts smelling like hops.
Oh. I know. Ever so clear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
All right. With that being said, we're gonna take a little short break.
Yeah.
I think APX-1 is coming up real close, so I'll make sure that he gets through the gates.
And while we taking this break, check your shorts and make sure what I just said doesn't apply to you. I'm just saying. Hold on.
Honestly, yeah. Let's go. Yes, we're back.
Yeah.
Had to get a refreshment. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Mickey.
Yeah.
You know, we connect really well, man. We do really, sometimes we argue. We're brothers, we argue.
Well,
We argue every now and then, but, we have some really good conversations.
Absolutely, man.
And, on our conversations, we base this on our show.
Indeed.
And if you remember correctly, how did it start? I mean, I think it started because we were arguing over women, over personal issues.
Woo!
And we couldn't stop talking about it.
Woo!
And it's just like, we talked for an hour, and it's like, man, what the fuck? And we sound really good. Like,
Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember what you're talking
about.
Remember
that?
Yeah. I drink a little, so sometimes I forget like the little intricate details.
I know that blood and alcohol level.
Yeah. When I had too much blood in my alcohol system. Yeah.
That's true. Let's not forget. Oh, sorry, I want to plug it in real quick.
Yeah.
I forgot. Chalice is this weekend.
Whoop.
That's right, Chalice. The pre-party actually starts at 5 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah.
There's a little pre-party. Those are $20 tickets. So a little pre-party till about, I think.
Come and check it.
11 p.m. or midnight.
I'll be holding down one of the stages, and my man DJ Tiny gonna get his rec in.
That's right.
White House Kings.
Haggard personally called me to ask if it was pretty cool if it would be all right to book Mickey Flair for the stage. Because he was looking to book certain MCs for certain stages. And so he asked me about you, and I said, I think that'd be a great idea. I mean, I'm gonna have a ball. He killed it last year.
Indeed.
And I think he's the perfect guy for it.
Thank you.
He's a great hype man, and I think he like I said, he killed it last year.
We had a great time, man.
And so I'll be almost kind of like, I got a really killer time slot.
Yes.
So for that stage, and we're going to really, really do it. I'm changing my style up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I'm going all the way, dude. I'm going mainstream all the way.
You gonna bring in some Zydeco?
I'm going to bring in some Zeppelin and some Skinner.
Oh,
it's going to be huge.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, you know it.
I ain't mad.
But yeah, that's going to be the first day. I'll be there for the first day, but I'll also be there for Sunday as well because Haggard's running 3 booths.
Yep.
At the 3 locations because there's going to be 3 stages.
Yeah.
And for the first day, it's going to be huge, and the second day is going to be just as big because of Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a big event. It's going to be turning really big.
Yeah, so, check it out. Like, for all the listeners, the people who are not aware of Chalice or what's going on with it, it's going to be at the National Orange Show in San Bernardino.
That's right.
Those of us who used to rave hardcore know how to get there.
That's right.
No doubt.
A lot of Nocturnal Wonderlands, a lot of EDCs back
yes,
in the
indeed.
day.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
where it all started.
Some Willy Wonkas.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that party. Woo!
I did not forget about that. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I was the bizarre black guy in the back. That was me.
With the top hat.
Yeah. No, I was getting it in, boy. Trust and believe. They was like, who let this motherfucker in?
Oh, my God. Hilarious.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, but they'll be at the Orange Show. It starts at noon and ends at midnight on Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
So get it in. Also, just to note, if you don't have a medical marijuana license,
you can get one.
With purchase of ticket, you will get a medical marijuana license. Just bring your California ID or any ID.
Word.
Just bring it.
Can I bring my... Never mind. I don't want to talk about
that. You got a
ID.
+1. You're covered.
Yes.
I got a +1. I'm covered.
Yes.
I'll be running the stage a little bit with my mind.
Right on. We're going to have a good time.
We're going to have it's going to be a really good fun weekend. And then...
oh, no.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Vegas is calling us.
White House Kings
is going to Vegas.
Yes.
We're going to spend the week in Vegas.
Yes.
How we always do it.
Yes.
So watch that Instagram. Watch that Facebook.
Yes.
For those classy pictures that we always like to post.
I always like to shoot that little video on the road.
We're gonna shoot that video in the Rhino next time.
Hold on. See, we got reserved seated in that.
Right where Floyd is.
But speaking of Floyd,
this guy. Yeah, speaking of Floyd, oh my God! How can you not? Are you that greedy?
Yes.
To not give it up and pay a little something, like, really? You you lost that title.
See, I don't know the details of the story because I really don't like read or watch the news that much because that shit is depressing. But apparently, my man Floyd Money Mayweather didn't give up the money, so they took his title.
Yeah, and it's up for grabs apparently.
Word. I don't know. I might let somebody beat me up for 15 million.
I think it's Bradley's, to be honest with you, because Bradley beat what's his name, and he was holding the title or I don't know something. I don't know what's going on in top rank.
Right.
So
more news to follow.
I know. It is
that's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy, man. You got all that money, man. Just cut the check, fool.
I'm waiting for football season. That's all I know. Starts September 13th.
Right.
And I can't wait.
No, the whole thing with football is I very rarely get the opportunity to watch a game, with the whole, because I'm at the dealership. But,
I know, me too. That's when I usually start working is when football season starts, and I don't really get the season until like halfway at the end of the season, and I get it all the way until my birthday in December.
Right.
So I watch the Super Bowl around that time.
So any of y'all out there, sports fans, if y'all football fans, if y'all, just stay tuned. We're going to keep bringing y'all, little hot tidbits, what we collect along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing.
We'll do the open pool thing. We'll see who our statistics are. And
yeah.
We'll play the game.
Yeah, why not?
Who's your team?
I don't really have a specific team. There's a couple of teams that I've been following for years for certain reasons.
I know you're a Pittsburgh fan, aren't you?
No, I respect the Steelers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I've always been a Miami Dolphins fan.
Is that right?
Yeah, even when I was a little kid.
Is that right? That's cool. I never knew that.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, I might be dating myself a little bit, but, back in the day, they had the perfect record. And I remember being a kid when they had the perfect record, when they didn't lose one game.
You're right.
Yeah, and I was I was a big fan of Miami Dolphins.
I can totally understand that. I can totally see that.
Yeah. But, I mean, obviously, gotta get down with the Patriots a little bit. I do have Massachusetts connections. You know what I'm saying? So I get down with my Red Sox. I get down with my Patriots. I get down with my Celtics.
That's cool. Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes, I'm the guy you hate when you go to the Clippers and Celtics game because I'm the guy who's dressed in green. Talk about go get him. Yeah.
That's true.
I get down.
Yeah. So, what else are we going to talk about tonight?
Well, I don't know. We already talked about the hops and shorts, and
oh my God! Let's not go back on that.
Hold the yeast, please.
That's some dirty. That's dirty hot dog water.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. Just bad mental image came to mind right there.
What could I tell you?
Yeah.
What could I tell you? We're gonna drink. So, Mickey.
Yeah.
We got to really talk to this guy. We really got to dig in deep with APX-1. Like he would know some stories. He knew.
I know he got a million stories.
He's got so many. I just want to know how just his efforts.
Yeah.
I just want to know his journey, like the good, the bad,
and the ugly.
Oh man, the dirty ugly.
But but through it all, man, one thing I gotta say about my man, and this is a really, 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 really super, super cool thing. My man always stays spot on. He never seems flustered. You know what I mean? I like that.
No. He is one of those rare forms as a gentleman.
Absolutely.
Of the scene.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's very respectful of the scene, and I guarantee you, he's that guy that will give you your first chance.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
He will be that guy. Him and George, they'll talk it over, and they'll because they're looking. They're always looking.
Yeah,
because they're always on the internet. They're always browsing. I know those cats. I know what they do.
Right.
And they gave me a chance, and I went with it.
Right on, man.
They gave you a chance. You went with it.
Yes,
so
indeed.
I guarantee you that these guys are the ones that'll give you the shot.
Yeah.
Give you a chance.
But you got to be equal to the task, though. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true. Nothing's handed to you. You got to earn that shit. You got to earn it. You got to hustle. You got to do the damage. You got to do the paint. You got
to get it in.
You got to get it in.
Yeah, no doubt. And so for all you listeners, people out there, you're up and coming DJs. You're in your bedroom, you're practicing. Up and coming MCs. You're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get it in.
No, you're right.
Yo, you definitely at some point you want to reach out and try to get in contact with these cats, because these cats, they definitely always have an ear and an eye open for fresh talent, particularly local talent.
This is true. This is very true. And and they're the only people actually that push their own music.
Yeah.
Every step of the way. They even push old school mixes.
Yeah.
From way back. They still push those mixes for sale.
Yeah.
And it's their own shit. It's their
I
own
bootleg
music.
them. Sorry, man. I just got to keep it real. I'm ghetto like that.
Mickey Napster Flair.
Who you calling Nappy?
No. But they're hustlers. They push it. They're at every event. They're at every night. They're actually gonna be at Chalice.
Word up.
They're gonna be at the main stage.
Word up.
Holding it down. They're actually opening up the main stage.
Right.
And on the first day, and it's awesome. That's an amazing achievement.
Yes.
And they deserve it.
All respect due, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, shit. And it's Aaron's birthday. I mean,
Oh.
what more can you?
We gonna get cake and breaks.
I know, cake, main stage.
Word up.
Kicking it with Busta. Kicking it with playing the drums.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So big ups to APX-1 and Curious for
no doubt
doing the Chalice.
Big up to Haggard for putting it together.
Oh, thank you, Haggard. Big ups to him. Next year is going to even be bigger.
And big up to y'all if y'all get a chance to come out and make it.
It's worth
really
it.
Miss
It really is. And if
there.
you need a promo code to get a little discount on those tickets, just hit me up in the chat room or hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or, I'll give you the password.
Yeah. Oh, you got the password?
I got the password.
See?
It's a good password.
See? That's how they hook it up.
That's the password that got me in.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's the password that'll get you in. All you got to do is hit me up. I guarantee you get that discount ticket. It won't be $70. It'll be like $55.
Oh, nice.
For 1 day pass.
Nice.
And it'll be like $105 for 2 days or something like that.
Right.
Something ridiculous.
Right.
And you'll get your license.
Yeah. I might just get one just because I don't even get
Well, you're going to have to get one, dude, just to get in. You need one.
Yeah, I don't.
They won't let you in.
Okay. I guess I'll be green for a weekend.
Just for a weekend.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's all good.
I'll try not to start no fight.
And then we'll put you in the oven in Las Vegas and rinse you out.
Rinsed.
We're gonna have some guests along in Vegas. We're gonna have a few friends.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a really good time.
Should be very spiritual. We're gonna come back with some really great stories about the.
We always do.
Right. I'll try not to pass out near the bathtub this time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
God, dude.
But that was the perfect place. I mean.
How did you get so sick, dude? Honestly, you drank that beer and that was it. You're
done. Yeah.
This guy went to Fat Tuesdays. How many drinks did Fat Tuesdays? You had 2.
Yeah, I had 2.
You had 2 back to back.
Yeah.
What, 25 or 28 ounce?
Yeah, whatever that was.
It was like a big Slurpee.
It's them big joints.
It was huge.
Yeah.
And we were good. We were good.
I was super good.
We were super good, and Mickey was losing. And and we were going back to the hotel. And the next thing I know, we were going to get ready for the night.
Yeah.
And I came back, and Mickey was
saying
his prayers at the porcelain god.
Earl.
And I could not believe it. I'm like, are you serious,
But
dude?
I prayed to the big God, not the little one. I prayed to the big one, the tub.
Into the tub.
Yeah.
And then he wrapped himself like a sushi roll in the bed.
Yes.
Like, I couldn't believe it. Like,
I was good.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, I was good. I was done. I was done.
And then he woke up in the morning like an amazing butterfly.
Yes.
Like nothing happened.
Yes.
And he's like, what are we doing?
I recover well.
Are you serious, dude? We just saw you morph into something that I've never seen before.
It's a beautiful thing. You know, the funny thing about it is that, you know that moment right before you were about to get sick, but you're still trying to be cool. Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, the sushi roll thing was cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. But, I wasn't good, dude.
And then the White Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, the White Queen.
She's now actually accepting her nickname.
That's what I saw.
She's now, Mickey started some shit with this White Queen thing. I think I'm going to have to go with it, and, so people can recognize that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was cool, too.
I've been calling her that for days.
So we got to hit her up. We'll let her know we're going to be in town again.
I guess we could do that.
And then we got to hit up Typer.
Typer.
Well, you know, Typer's actually coming to
Chalice.
He's
Yeah.
doing Chalice. He's
Yeah.
doing the third stage.
Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna be hosting that stage.
Yeah.
And big ups to him.
Big up, Type.
MC Typer from Las Vegas.
Yep, yep.
Syndicate crew, I believe.
Yeah. Syndicate.
And
yeah, and I know he does the
church.
Bass,
he
bass
does
worship.
church,
Yeah,
and
church.
bass worship. Oh,
yeah.
bass worship. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that too.
All those groovy names that, you know.
Yeah. And, he'll be out there hosting the other stage.
Yeah.
And then the main stage obviously it's got its own hosts like Busta and Action Bronson. And the Alchemist, you know. You know how to do it big.
Farside's going to be there too.
Oh my God, that's right.
You know my cousin's in Farside.
What?
My cousin's in Farside.
Who
Imani's my cousin.
Really?
Yes. No, really. Honest.
Are
for
you
real.
serious? We got to say
No.
what's up.
Yeah, of course not. No.
That's so cool, dude. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to have a good weekend, dude.
Yes.
Oh, you know, where are you staying over the weekend? You just going heading back and forth or what?
I'm not sure. Me and a certain someone, we're trying to figure out exactly what our things are going to be, you know.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh.
It's always an adventure with him.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm covered and I got my shit.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
good.
you straight.
I'm straight.
I'm straight too.
I'm staying with Haggard.
Yeah, I'm straight. You know, it's all good.
And
We're thinking about getting a hotel, you know, hopefully if we're able to do it, you know.
super
If
cheap.
not, then I'll just drive home. It's all good.
You know we got to figure something out.
It's all good.
Hit up Typer.
Typer.
Typer's probably got a hotel or something.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I mean,
or you can stay with
I can stay with one of you.
Epoxy. He's in Pomona.
Got him.
We got you. We're gonna hit you up.
We just put Epoxy on blast on the Love and Bass show.
That's right. That's all love.
Yeah. It's all love.
And some bass.
And some bass.
That's right. We're going to take a quick little break.
Yeah.
Get ready for APX-1. I think he's going to arrive here shortly.
Indeed.
And, here we go.
Let's do it.
Hurricane sounds.
Check. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry it took a little bit longer. This commercial break was a little bit longer than expected.
Well, sometimes commercials be like that.
Well, I let my man in.
Like them Levitra ones and shit.
Oh.
I'm just saying, them shits be long, man.
That's true. APX-1 is in the house.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yo, I've been saying this for years, man. If I was a DJ, I'd rock like APX, raw like sex with no latex.
That's a good one, dude.
Word, I've been saying that for years, man. He can hear me on the other side of the club.
Yeah, the problem is he's doing it from one end of the patio over at Respect. And you got like 15 motherfuckers looking at both of us saying, hey, man, why is he saying that about you? And why is he saying it so loud?
So true.
See, that's unique, though. That's love, though. He know. He don't even have to see me. Be like, oh, this motherfucker.
No. You see him. You see the chains, the bling. There's the change.
It's what I like to call the flare effect.
Yeah. That's how we put it in, baby.
That's right.
Word up.
That's right. Yeah. The patio has.
Has seen some fantastic moments.
Oh my God, some amazing moments on the patio. So
yes,
much
indeed.
shit.
Word up.
Yep. Who was that actually? Who was that Respect last?
I don't know because
that's right. I work too.
I'm on that whole gotta work thing.
I know, right?
Yeah,
that's true too.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
So I can earn money to spend at Respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how it goes down, baby.
That's right. But we do know we got Chalice coming up.
Yeah.
That's right. Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
The 11th and 12th.
Yeah.
This month. APX-1 Curious hosting the main stage.
What?
Oh my God. And it's his birthday on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's right. He's getting younger and younger by the minute. That's right.
We're going to get cake and breaks. I told you, cake and breaks. That's how we're doing.
Slap him.
Word up.
That's right. It's going to be a big show.
Yeah.
Lots of medical things going on.
Yes.
Yes.
No doubt.
It's a real good thing. But first thing first, we're going to set up APX-1. We're going to set him up, get him ready for his hour mix.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got some questions for the man.
Yeah.
The myth.
Uh-huh.
The legend.
Uh-huh.
APX-1.
Yep.
All right, we'll get back at you.
Let's do this.
And get you dancing with the devil. Take a shot of this, but I'm warning you. I'm on that shit that you can't smell, baby. So put down your perfume. Bring your love, baby. I could bring my shit. Bring the drugs, baby. I could bring my pain. Oh, I got my heart right here. Oh, I got my scars right here. Bring the cups, baby. I could bring the drink. Bring your body, baby. I could bring you fame. And that's my motherfucking words too. So let me motherfucking love you. Listen, ma, I'll give you all I got. Give me all for this. All for this. I need confidence. Confidence. Oh, Listen, ma, I'll give you all of me. Give me all of it. I need all of it to myself. I need all of it. So tell me you love me. Only for tonight. Only for even though you don't love me. Just tell me you love me. I'll give you what I need. I'll give you what even though you don't love me.
Billy, you time tripping again? I can always tell, you know, when you've been time tripping. Time tripping. Time tripping. I can always tell, you know. You time tripping again? I can always tell, you know, when you've been time tripping. Time tripping. Time tripping. I can always tell, you know. Billy, you time tripping again? I can always tell, you know. You've been time tripping, time tripping, time tripping.
Ladies and gentlemen, live on the Love and Bass Show, ready in the intro. You are now about to be blessed by one of the most incredible DJs. My man right here, straight up OG, ghetto life, Kush life, I love LA. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the one and only DJ This is how we do Love and Bass, baby. DJ APX-1.
my life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine.
Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, against the white walls, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean, gangster white wall.
What up, what up? It's Lupe Fiasco. You're in the mix with my man, my favorite DJ, APX-1.
As the world keeps spinning like a frisbee, gangsters and girls make the world tour, no hesitation. I can run a nation from incarceration. 30 years is what I'm facing, but give me 7 C's and 11 G's. I make enough cheese to bring Wall Street to its knees. Nigga, please, I got enough guns to fill the Empire State Building full of ones. Go to school is what you tell us, but niggas in school is scared of the good fellas. We got the yayo, you can just say no, but nobody makes a fucking move until I say so. That's how it is, that's how it's gonna be. Kids, when you grow up, who the fuck you wanna be? Like me, your black superhero. Got enough zeros to hire Bob Shapiro. Your Honor, I'ma have to get rid of ya, because it ain't no trivia about my flat in West Bolivia. I blew the jury a kiss, they rather dismiss than swim with the big fish. You fucking guppies.
Gangsters make the world go round.
Not head sagging, waving my flag, and never will I ease up, nigga, so stop basking. See, I was taught as a tiny looking on the set. It's all about the pussy and money, fuck the rest. Nigga, what take is quicker to collect when I'm seeking all the jury and the money, so miss me with that preaching, teaching. Fuck all that bullshit. I wanna slang gay like Noriega, sit back, watch my paper, collect like the IRS. As I kick it with 50 bitches all on my teachers like the president. And like the police, I want a gang of killers all on my side. That's down the line, more quicker than the St. Nines for pride. On my behalf while I call shots, as if I was Saddam Hussein, jacking motherfuckers for Dana Danes. Hated by many, but I don't care, cause I'd rather be feared than love. With a pocket full of dubs, cause gangsters make the world go round. And if you want a piece, then you best to be down. So quit chastising me, analyzing me, and like the escorts, the gold to show the nigga was plain to see. Crooked ass cowards.
Gangsters make the world go.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping Moet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking hoes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these honeys that you got to creep with, sleep with, keep the F a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See those by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree.
I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Leoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. You know I see her all the time, everywhere I go. Even in my dreams, I got scheme of ways to make her mine. Cause I know she's living fat. Her boyfriend's tall and he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some cases never picked at all. So I just lean up on the wall or sit up in the bleachers with the rest of the girls who came to watch they man ball. Tag y'all, I never understood black while the jocks get the fly girls and me I get the hood rats. I tell them scat, skittles, kabobble, got hit with a bottle.
rock it. instrumental. When we go, ill material, raw with the flow. DJ APX, you coming next. Raw, but the rugged just like sex. Check the flavor when we coming through the venue. Like a waiter when I run through the menu. Let me continue, yo, drop this joint. Hey, yo, prove my point.
Guns. a little mad sometimes. We all go a little mad sometimes.
Get off me! Yeah. Love and Bass Show, live in effect, DJ APX-1. Hey! This is how we do it, never put you in the sleeper. Roll when we coming with that bass style and grace. This is how we do it, time to rock this place. Love and bass show, we got the glow. Rocking this mic, I'm a P-R-O. Mickey Fair, see I compare when I do this. I told you once before, like yo, but study like a Buddhist.
You'll have to die. You'll have to die.
APX-1.
Soundboy tonight, without a fight, with 100 with a Hollywood, coming from New York, New York, with 100 bucks at the plate, Jungle Skiller soundboy, yeah, 100 bucks at the plate, 100 bucks at the plate, oh gosh, the dreadlocks are waiting in the city for the high grade, just to smoke a jungle stance, oh Lord. See the flashing lights coming, oh yeah. So you know me for your way. But I'm not proud of my address. In a torn up town, no postcode every. And every song is like go, tripping in the bathroom, bloodstains all down, flashing the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs. And everybody's like this now, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a bowling. We don't care. We aren't caught up in the love affair. And whenever we run, it go on in our blood. That kind of love just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of love. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby you're
APX-1 running things, easing on. You can definitely catch my man live at Chalice this weekend. Get your tickets. Let's go. You can also catch my man at 1990 what? July 18th Yeah. Come get some of this raw sound laid down by DJ APX-1. Let's go.
I want to drop it. Boom. Alright, let me see the real T.O.K. fans in the place now. Alright, here what I gotta do now. Sing along. When I say T, y'all say okay. T. Okay. T. Okay. When I say T, y'all say okay. T. Okay. Hey. When I say T, y'all say okay. T. Okay. T. Okay. When I say T, y'all say okay. T. Okay. Hey. Tell it about we are on dog. Y'all like what I teach and dance on top. Eat on the shot of him, already was on top. Swoop on the cold man, and left on the run top. You ready, young girl, but there's Santa, Santa. Barcelona, Santa. Lisa, but you shut up, baby, now the young top. Cause I know you will not get like a mama. So we
your brain. If you know what I know, you'll flush me down the drain. My name is cocaine. I will mess up your brain. If you know what I know, you'll flush me down the drain. My name is cocaine. I will mess up your brain. If you know what I know, you'll flush me down the drain. My name is cocaine. I will mess up your brain. If you know what I know, you'll flush me down the drain. I'll make you high just for a minute. Tell your friends that you ain't in it. With lying lips you say that you quit. You sorry that you take me up for the habit. You don't fear me, I don't fear you. I break down bigger and better than you. I make you feel good for a minute or two. But after that, I am done with you. I have turned the rich into poor. Turn all goody goody gal in a whore. Sell all your better now sleep on the floor. Sell your ass off just to get some more. My name is cocaine. I will mess up your brain. If you know what I know, you flush me down the drain. My name is cocaine. I will mess up your brain. If you know what I know, you flush me down the drain. Okay, right, so you wanna know me? Maybe you think that I'm not free. Okay, give me the color TV. Give me that no more Martin. Go out and face them. Who am I? Hurry up before one of them don't deny. So you wanna start it, me don't even try. The one thing I fear is the FBI. Hey Jim, just a minute, y'all. I want to ask you something. I want you to spell something for me, Jim. Can you do that? Sure, John. But I want you to spell for me New York. John, why you ask me to do that? I just want you to spell New York, Jim. Well, alright, I'm gonna go ahead, man. N-E-W-Y-O-R-K. That's New York, man. No, Jim, you've made a mistake, Jim. I'm gonna teach you the right way and the proper way to spell New York. Well, go ahead, John. A knife, a fork, a buckle, and a cork. That's the way we spell New York, Jim. Yeah. You see, I'm the dynamite. So all you got to do is hold me tight because I'm out of sight, you know? Because I'm a dynamite. Whenever time I walk in the rain, man, oh man, I feel a pain. I feel a burning pain, keep on burning in my bloody brain. I've got cocaine running around my brain. I've got cocaine running around my brain. I want you to dig my soul brother and soul sister. I want you to hold me tight because I'm a dynamite. Yeah, I've got cocaine running around my brain.
Whether you live on the street or down the lane, you live on Avenue or the Main, or you come and listen to this called cocaine. Yeah, do it, John. Blood stain, you just a run down the lane. The cocaine, it went burnt up your brain. Blood stain, It just a run down the lane, the cocaine. It does a hurt up your brain. Me stand up and talk to me girl named Elaine. You think I never see you when you grab the gold chain. You grab the gold chain and you run down the lane. Me stand up and talk to me girl named Elaine. And here come the police want to give me the blame. Him beat me up till me body full of pain. Me hand it broke and me foot it sprained. Blood stain. It just a run down the lane, the cocaine. It went hurt up your brain. Blood stain. It just a run down the lane, the cocaine. It just a hurt up your brain. You think I never see you when you jump over the wall. You think I never see you when you jump over the wall. You think I never see you when you bust your bitter gall. You think I never see you when you bust your bitter gall. Is it me? You nearly broke your neck. Can you say it me? You nearly broke your neck. Say blood stain. Just a run down the lane, the cocaine. It just a hurt up your brain. Blood stain. It just a run down the lane, the cocaine. It just a hurt up your brain.
Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase Satan out of earth. I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase the devil out of earth. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race.
Love and Bass Show. You just got rocked by DJ APX-1. We're going to take a few minutes, get my man set up right here. And if you missed any of his beautiful, wonderful, awesome set, you can catch it on YouTube. Ustream, you know my team. Don't go nowhere. We about to rock you with this raw Love and Bass show. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Love and Bass show. We in effect right now. Special guest DJ APX-1.
That's right. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Just trying to catch my breath over here.
Oh, Hazard. Oh.
Where'd it go?
Haggard.
Watch out for those oil spills. Slippery when wet.
Right. Dawn. It gets grease out of your way.
Woo! Yeah. It'll get you. It'll get you.
And to all my homies out there, and I don't mean wet, all right?
That skip and go naked.
Oh, by the way, I happen to go by Ghetto Life Recordings, if you don't know. We live in that ghetto life every single day, you know?
Talking about ghetto life.
I hear you. We're in North Hollywood, though. It's not as ghetto.
Well, yeah.
You're in North Hollywood. I found out the true ghetto I lived in on 4th of July. Trust me.
Word.
I was in the heart of East LA just looking up going, damn, this is like Vietnam.
Word.
Was it real works or real gunpowder?
Oh, no, it was crazy. It was everything, you know?
Liquor shot.
That's when you get away with shit.
Yeah.
That's right. It's
no
true.
doubt.
They're all fireworks. They're all called fireworks.
Yeah, exactly. That wasn't no firecracker. That was a 38.
That's true. I just want to say thank you for that. Blessing us with that set.
Thank you, man. Awesome, man.
You know, every time I come over here, man, you know, your setup, your decks, your mixer, everything is so sweet. I swear, it's like
that's
your
how
setup,
it needs to be.
I swear, like your decks are always like one of the top 3 decks and mixers I play on all year long.
Thank you.
So every time I come over here, I feel real super smooth and just like comfortable. You know what I mean? To be able to like drop and go through all kinds of genres and do what it is that I do.
Thank you. I try to accommodate to the artists. I know how it is when I'm up there.
I like the upgrades you made over here, man.
Yeah,
Everything's looking nice.
Yeah. I've improved ever since last year. I've been brainstorming about this whole thing, and
I feel like I'm on Conan O'Brien over
here. Oh yeah, you know what you are, little Conan, little love line maybe, you know,
or Arsenio Hall.
things that make you say,
No color lines. No color lines. No.
Well, each segment we like to talk about topics and stuff like that, and we also like to ask questions to the artists.
Of course.
And I don't know who wants to start first. We didn't really flip coins. Mickey, would you like to start, or you want me to
man.
start?
Let me get into it. Well,
Okay,
first
cool.
again, to all the listeners, to all the people that's watching, if you don't know who my man's right here is, this is definitely one of the godfathers of the sound, one of the central figures in the Los Angeles, Southern California, indeed, probably even worldwide in this jungle drum and bass thing.
Yes.
My man DJ APX-1, much props, much love.
Bassist, yes.
Thank you for having me, man. You know what I mean? Like when I heard that you guys were having your own show and that you guys had the new upgrades.
What?
And that everything was nice and sweet for the year 2015.
Yeah.
Then I was excited. You know what I mean? Tiny flew me the kite a few months back and let me know that you guys wanted me, during your first shows, and you guys wanted me to bless during your first month here. So thank you for having me, man. It feels good every time I'm here.
Anytime. I just wanted the first few shows to start off with. Basically, I wanted Just Be was the first act. I wanted to see a perspective on female DJs in the scene. And then I had Logical, which basically is a producer and DJ. That's
Word up.
That's,
big up Logical, man.
Big up Logical. He's doing it now. He's really doing it. He's really popping up everywhere, and I'm really proud of him. Big up to him. And then I wanted Haggard on the show, just a perspective like how true it really could be.
Enough respect to all the sloth side.
Sloth rock.
Sloth life. Sloth life.
He Snapchatted me a picture of. He's got a calendar of sloths every month, and then he showed me the one in July.
That is so very.
And he has a sloth holding a teddy bear. I'm like, are you serious? Sloth of the month of July.
Oh, we're gonna be seeing enough of Haggard this weekend.
Oh my God. Oh, on all three stages we'll see him.
Word. So let me get into this, man.
Yeah, let's do this. What's the question?
All right. So as a DJ, of course you had your first time, when you first got your DJ set up. When you closed your eyes, who inspired you? Who did you want to be like?
Let's see. Well, at the time when I got into DJing, it was all backyards, and they were DJs that, no one's ever heard of. You know what I mean? It was at a time where, they were just people that were, killing it in backyards. I didn't even know who they were. There was this one guy that kind of taught me how to scratch, and he got me to mix, and his name was DJ Spinner, and that was in Rosemead SGV, and he got me to start paying attention to how it is that the mixing styles were, scratching, technique, breakdowns, and at that point in time I was already playing, but I wasn't really taking it serious. I had decks, but I was just doing classic techno and hard house at the time.
We all gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I started getting my records in 92, 93. With the techno and and then I started going into the old school house. Classic Doc Martin and
Rosala. And
I pretty much started like that, where I went from house party DJs. And then from house party DJs, I went to the whole East Side Latin scene, where it was Humpty Vision, and there was these other cats that they were doing huge Latin underground warehouse parties who were Dr. Cisco and Peabody, and these were all old school. My boy Michael Trance, what I mean? He's from the old school, back in the day, the original East Side house scene, my boy Modern Romance. I mean, we all go way back to where it's we all started in backyards, and then eventually, upgraded to clubs. Certain people went to undergrounds, and when I went to the underground, I started getting into techno. When I was into techno, obviously the #1 DJ was Ron Decor,
right?
DX2,
Big up Ron. DJ Dan.
I
got into the scratching and that whole part of the techno scene, and then I got into the house with Doc Martin and all that. So it was really when I first started getting into playing all of these different kinds of music was everything that the way it is that you heard my set tonight is the way you would have found my first creative records,
right.
Which was all kinds of different types of music, from A to Z. You know what I mean? So
That's what's up.
yeah, I
Yeah,
had classic
exactly.
techno, I had hip hop. You know, I had reggae. I had, you know, just off the wall Disney records. You know what I mean? To be able to have samples. You know, at the time, you know, I mean, just like crazy stuff because I was doing crazy stuff back then that made me a bit crazy. So, you know, I had all kinds of different things in my crate. You know, so I mean, it was fun. I had all kinds of teachers from people that played disco music, from people that played hip hop, you know, to people that played you know, techno. So, you know, once I started getting into, you know, getting schooled and, you know, started getting into my roots, that's when I found drum and bass. That's when first I found Raul because of his, you know, classic techno, you know, hardcore, you know, techno.
Where did you meet him? Where did you meet Raul?
And I met Raul, honestly, I met him, I think, in a backyard. He doesn't even remember. I met him in a backyard in Almani, I think probably in like 95, 94. 95, I met him in a backyard in Almani. And in 96 is when it is that, you know, we kind of linked up.
Yep.
And, you know, like I said, I had followed him. And I had followed, you know, pretty much, you know, Oscar the Grouch, all the people that were playing, Jungle at Insomniac, because I was there every single Friday for the after hours. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you were.
You know, I back in the day, I mean, I was just
Hustling.
following all of these parties because I was hustling. You know, I was doing my own business, you know, on the side, and you know, this was while I was, you know, still DJing, but not really wanting to be a
That's how you do
DJ,
it.
just enjoying the music and appreciating it. I did that for years, you know. So, you know, I had my own name and, you know, amongst my own people in my own city on the streets, but really nothing that, like, you know, I want to go and make a mixtape and hand mixtapes out, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, at the time I was just bowing down to all these people, you know, going to all these raves and just, you know, I was like a straight out raver. And, you know, when I finally got to link up with Raul and, you know, George, it just pretty much, I came and we linked with them, and, you know, they pretty much had no manager. They had nobody kind of really directing them. People were kind of taking advantage of them because of the fact that they, you know, they were locals, and, you know, they really weren't speaking up for themselves because, you know, they just wanted to keep playing, and, you know, they just had a love for the music. Wanted to keep creating and making the music, and they didn't want to deal with the business side of it. So when I started singing this and I came around and I started kicking back with them, I started, you know, sticking up for them because, you know, at the time, you know, I was a little bit on the south side, you know.
little bit.
And, you know, I felt a little bit of beef on, you know what I mean? I was like, nah, man, you know what I mean?
You gotta stand
like,
your ground, though, yeah.
This motherfucker's gonna give you, he's gonna give you the money, man, you know what I mean? Like,
oh,
we're gonna get our money tonight, trust
That's
me.
right.
You know?
That's right. That's
so, you know, I went into the manager side of things before I even wanted to be a DJ, and, you know, it's cool because I kind of went, you know, from the bottom up, from the top to the bottom, and I got to, you know, play all the roles. And I, you know, I had, like, you know, one of the biggest agencies on the West Coast, you know, at the time. And I managed, you know, Lion was on the West Coast. I managed Hive at one point in time. You know, I managed REW. I managed Curious. I had Question Mark. I had Dappa D, who was like a London MC, who was from San Diego back in the day. You know, I mean, the list goes on and on. You know, I had a nice little roster, and, you know, I got to learn the ins and outs of booking and, you know, traveling and just, you know, doing all the thing, you know what I mean? Like, from the business and from the, you know, behind the scenes. So finally, you know, after I was under the teachings of Raul and George, you know, for a couple years, I was just like, hey, man, I need to play.
I'm ready.
Raul started, you know, I think the very first party that I played at was possibly a Rewind. I know it was a nonstop event. It was over at,
I remember
at the
Nonstop.
Casa. And it was crazy because I remember Machete was there. It was the first night that I met Machete. And they were all just kind of standing around the side, like, looking at me like, who in the fuck is this guy? And, you know,
I bet they know now.
I don't know if you know Raul, man, but, you know, Raul's super cool as fuck. And if you're super, like, in his circle and you're tight with him, and he's feeling really good and he feels like as if it's all good, you'll see him every now and then just, like, let one of his homies jump on, do a quick mix or a scratch and then hop off, you know? Every now and then, like, you'll see him do that because he's feeling good, and it's just one of those feel-good moments. And, you know, I got in on that, you know, I got that juice. I got that feeling and that taste of being in front of a crowd of, like, probably about 400 400 or 500 people, and just, being able to like scratch and being able to like mix jungle.
Yeah.
And it was dope, you know what I mean? And from there on, it's just like I was hooked, that was
Boom, it was a
probably
wrap.
like in 96, you know what I mean? And like that's what it is. I started playing, and like, I think I got booked for my first official party was end of 96, beginning of 97. My first big rewind was 3x6 with SDF1 and Hyphen Select.
Wow.
It was cool, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got history.
Yeah, you definitely got history. But there's one thing you didn't. There's one thing you didn't explain though.
All the young ones are going. He said 90 what?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Wasn't
1990.
even born
what?
yet. Exactly.
They're doing like
Serious.
their age on their hand. Wait a minute. I was.
My daddy was still talking to my mama.
Whoa.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Wait, I was in 7th grade.
Whoa.
All this history, and we still don't know why. Where did APX-1? How did you get the name? Where'd the name come from? What happened?
Well,
where'd it come from?
At the time, my name was my house party. My outdoor name, I want to say my backyard name was Ecstasy. XTC. Yeah. And you know what's funny is
nice.
I didn't even take it. I didn't even do drugs. It's funny. I really liked that. Old school Sons of the Loop De Loop Ecstasy.
There it
really
is.
got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Ecstasy. And I was all about that song because I saw them live at I think it was Pandemonium, over in Long Beach in the warehouse. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Or maybe it was Rosala. Maybe it was Rosala.
Rosala, yeah.
But I saw them live, and just like, it touched me to where I was like, hell yeah, my name's Ecstasy. And I had no clue that like, I was calling myself a drug. So, my backyard name became Aaron Ecstasy. You know what I mean? So when I linked up with Raw and he was telling me, okay, you're going to start playing, you can't be called Aaron Ecstasy, man. Like, that ain't gonna fly in the jungle scene. That's not cool. And I was like, all right, well, what do you think, man? What do you think? Give me a name. So he kept on thinking. He's like, hold on. Well, look, it's simple marketing technique. It's real easy to remember 3 letters,
right?
Rather than it is to, remember 2 words or one long name. It's real easy, just like, RAW, CRS, Aaron Ecstasy. What's last name? Your last is Aaron Perez Ecstasy, APX.
There you go.
Aaron Perez Ecstasy 1.
Done.
And I started laughing. I was like, nah, dude. He's like, dude, trust me. I see it. And I was like, nah, dude. That ain't going to work, man.
Rob, the
like,
visionary.
Trust me, bro. Trust me. It'll work. It'll stick. I was like, all right, let's do it.
Done.
So, yeah, Raul was the one that, gave me my name.
Very nice.
That's
Very
awesome,
nice.
man. That's cool.
That's cool. What you got, Mickey? What you
got? I was gonna ask you now. You got a lot of history, but I had to ask you what has probably been your favorite show that you ever played at?
Oh.
Favorite radio internet show?
No, favorite probably event, right?
Yeah,
big
event.
show. Big show, yeah.
Or even if it was
probably
a small
EDC.
thing.
EDC was big for you.
Yeah, I've done that. Honestly, I want to say the most memorable, biggest show I've ever played was Audiotistic.
Oh, that's right. All right.
And the reason why it's the most memorable is, well, it was mega huge.
Yeah.
But the reason why it was the most memorable is because, me and Raul, I mean, it was at our peak, with Miklan, with tons of drums, where, me, RAW, and Curious were just running things, I mean?
Yeah.
No disrespect to Platoon. They've always been running things since I've met them, since day one. But I'm saying in our own world, with our label,
your own crew,
amongst ourselves with our crew,
right?
Like this was our time. Like it was like during our years.
It's true.
And the years were nice. It was really good. We were traveling all the time. We were going out of state constantly.
Right.
So it's like, I had a lot of experience under my belt, and I felt it. I felt good at the time. and it was good because it was me and Raw playing a back-to-back 2x4, and I remember Craze being on the side, you know, and I told this story 100 times, you know, to other people, and I remember him on the side just like cheering and bowing down to Raw and then turning back around to me and doing like quick little bows to me and like just like hell yeah, like, and just like literally just sitting there and being a fan, listening and watching the whole entire set on stage, not giving a shit, like, you know, just like old school days, you know, just fucking cheering us on. And that's like, man, like that shit just humbled me, and it just like I literally sat back for a split second and I was like, this is it.
Yo.
You know, and I know everybody else has this is it. You know, Kennedy Jones is traveling all over the motherfucking world. You know, playing in front of, you know, thousands, 10,000s, 15,000, 30,000 people. That's his this is it. But as far as, you know, with my ghetto life, you know, during my little world of parties, that was the one, you know what I mean?
Hot.
And, you know, I mean, we played all over the world. We played all over the states.
That's
you
true,
know,
yeah.
I played probably about 35, you know, close to like 40 states. You know, we've done South Africa. I've done all of Mexico.
Yeah,
you know, I
true.
played in Amsterdam. You know, it's like, you know, we've done all kinds of things, but nothing ever compares to home. You know what I mean? Like being at home, around your own people, around
family.
people that, you know, your peers, you know, your, you know, family, you feel comfortable.
That's right.
It's good. It's like being here. It's like the way I feel when I play here, you know?
Word up.
Yeah, big up, big up, big up.
Word up.
Yeah, you know, I also wanted to touch base on, you do run a lot of events. You do one of them is I Love LA. Do you have a piece? Also, another one I see on the boards is I Love Las Vegas. Do you have a piece in that as well? Is that what you do too?
Yeah, you know.
Wait
Actually, you know, myself and Curious are going to be out there. I believe on the 19th. Sunday the 19th, we're going to be out there, myself and Curious. I Love LV. You definitely got to go out there and support it at the Artisan.
Nice, nice.
The Drums crew will be in the house.
Nice.
You know, you know, Deacon was doing, you know, a little series of parties out in Vegas. And, you know, he asked me if I wanted to be involved, and I told him, yeah, you know what I mean? And, you know, he was like, oh, yeah, cool. You know, what about like a Sunday party? And I was like, you know, dude, I've always wanted to do an I Love LV, you know, because I want to do an I Love SD and just, you know, kind of like coordinate with other cities and try to like do a tour eventually. And 8 years later, I'm still talking about it. But, you know, eventually, you know, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So that was my, you know, that was my goal and that was my idea. So he was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's make it happen. I was like, okay, let's make it happen.
Nice.
Well, you know, certain things happen, and, you know, I couldn't make it out there. I made it out there for the Wednesday night. I couldn't make it out there for the Sunday. I heard that it went really, really well. A lot of people put all kinds of heart, and, you know, all kinds of crews and locals were all about it, and they were all involved, which is exactly what I Love LA is.
Right,
and,
that's true.
You know, that's exactly how I wanted it to roll from the get-go. So I support it 110%. You know what I mean?
Very nice.
As far as having a part in it, as far as a piece, you know, I mean, when it comes to drum and bass, I mean, really? Like, do you really think there's any kind of profit to, like, you know, chop up?
I mean, honestly, something would be nice.
You know, when you're dealing with, you know, well, yeah, you know, myself and Curious are going out there, they're taking care of us, you know what I mean? Like,
that's
Artisans
something.
taking care of us.
Right.
That's something.
So, you know, I mean, like, you know, things, we're definitely going to work things out, you know what I mean? Like, but,
Well,
yeah,
that's good.
we definitely support them.
Cool.
And, you know, I hope that they do big things, you know, but, you know what's good when you see the cookies.
The cookies.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
I Love LA is definitely all over it.
Very
Right,
cool.
right,
Very
right,
cool.
right.
Very cool. Very cool.
So,
Word.
Right on. Yeah.
try to throw a side screwball right there.
A little screwball. Yeah. It's so funny how you mentioned Deacon. He kind of pissed me off. Yeah.
Oh, nuh-uh.
He's kind of on my shit list right now.
For real?
Yeah, for
You
real.
don't say.
Yeah, for real. I mean, he didn't have to do anything. I mean,
Yeah, no,
whatever.
you know,
But, you know, I was asleep.
it is what it is.
I was asleep, Aaron. After Vegas, the accelerated crew kind of fucked me over.
I don't even know what you were talking about. I was like, you were asleep.
Yeah, I was asleep. I was actually kind of like, I kind of left, dude. Like, I left completely. And I didn't want to see anybody or do anything. I just wanted to continue with my career.
Right.
And just say goodbye, because I really got hurt by that crew. And I was just like, fuck it, dude. Honestly, I'm just over it. And then I was over with Switch. I didn't do any more shows with Switch.
Right.
I was just like, I was done. I sold my CDJs. Like, I sold some of my gear. Like, I was just done because I was just, they really pissed me off. They really just fucked me over, and Jim Heist over in Vegas. And it was a big deal.
It was a crazy story.
It was a crazy story. I don't know if you know anything about it, but Jim Heist was pissed as well. And I just wanted to show him a good time, and it's just fucking drama and bullshit.
It worked out.
What's the next question here?
Yeah, I know, right? So, the next question would be, since you run I Love LA and you are the basis of running events, you do look out after people and the newcomers that come up, and you book them based on the way you look at them. It's like, do these guys have skill? Do these guys have a chance? But you offer them a chance.
It's a beautiful thing.
And you're the first people, you and Curious are the only two people that I know for a fact that will see somebody playing in the backyard and say, you know what, let's give this guy a chance at I Love LA. Let's put these two guys together.
Yeah.
Maybe we can, do a versus or something like that. Maybe we can just introduce them. Introduction. You give these kids a chance to shine.
Right.
You're the only one that does it. Really.
It's a beautiful thing.
And it's such, you have a big heart, and it shows a lot. And I just want to say, I want to commend you and say, you do it, dude. You really do it. You give people a chance, and you have a big heart. And I want to say thank you, because you give Mickey a chance. You gave me a chance.
Yep.
And that's what happened, dude. You do it. You do it. Not like everybody else does it, but you do it.
Right,
You're the number one, I think, that give people their chance, their start.
Yeah,
in this scene.
That was the whole reason why it was that we even started it, was because of the fact that it was at a time just like it is now, where nothing but headliners, big names, were the ones that got chances to play on, the headlining stages at the headlining times.
Right.
And, I wanted to change that, and I wanted, even if it was opening slot, even if it was, an early slot.
Right.
You still got to play on a big system. You still got to, have your people there. You still got to have an MC of your choice there. And, I just kind of opened the doors for a lot of people. And I saw a lot of people, kind of the minute they hit I Love LA take off.
Yeah.
Because, at the time, I Love LA was, really, really, really blowing up, back in the day. And,
big.
I had like,
3 rooms going?
Still hot.
Close
It's
to 800 people, 1,000 people. And this was all just for locals. And, that was
you brought them together, dude.
That was the best thing about it. That a lot of people didn't understand, people wanted to sit there and go through the politics of who's who was doing what. And they really didn't understand that, like, the reality of the fact that I was pulling all of these people with locals, what I mean? Like, they were just us as headliners, with me and George, and with anyone else, with Scoob, or like with with you, or with you, or with Word, or Raw T, or man. I mean, there were times where I literally there were no headliners. And not even local headliners, and it was all completely locals,
Nice.
and it felt really, really good to know that, people were coming just to support their own people,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because everyone got to promote the fact that they were going to be there, and, they were going to play, and no matter what, I treated everybody good, and I always spent mad loot and time to make sure that everyone had a good time with cookies.
Cookies!
Throughout the whole entire day.
Who started the cookie thing?
Cookie Monster.
It was my idea because like I said, I've always been on the business side of everything, and I wanted something to kind of like tag with I Love LA rather than just drum and bass or just day party.
Right.
And, you know, I figured it was really, really cool to be able to have edibles.
Nice.
And it's at the time, you know, it was a good idea, and you know, I didn't think it was gonna fly. People told me I was crazy. And, dude, are you serious?
What are you doing?
Yeah, and it's just like, you know, everybody had such a good time the first couple times that I did it.
They're good.
That 8 years later,
the cookies roll on.
8 years later, we're still eating cookies.
They're good.
You know. At I Love LA day party.
Right.
Yeah,
but you know, they're good. You know, no matter what day or night. You know, this last one that I had was a night party, but it did really, really, really well. You know, and you know, I'm just really, really blessed with the fact that everybody still believes in I Love LA.
No doubt.
Artists still want to play at I Love LA.
Very true.
And that, you know, no matter what, I think I am the only one that allows, you know, 2 to 3 to 4 MCs to sit there and cypher.
It's true.
You know,
Word.
with 2 mics.
That's true.
You know, every now and then I'm going to shut it down because I know it gets still too much. And these MCs, though, you know, back in the day at the airliner, I was ruthless. You know what I mean? Like, I would sit there. I would sit there and just tap dance their ass off. You know, it literally became like the Apollo. You know, what I mean, on my stage.
Speaking of equipment, speaking of equipment, you know, I understand how the MCs can just kill it. Just like, all right, it's a little bit too much, or they're popping speakers, or the DJs are a little out of control. I just know you were back and forth. Like, you know, you're in the red, it's crackling, it sounds like shit. I remember a time when it was in I Love LA upstairs. I just got off, and Joe S hit the mixer, and all of a sudden he was playing, he was getting crazy, and all of a sudden the fader was missing.
Hey, now.
And then I'm looking at him, I'm like, wait, what's going on? The fader's missing. I'm like, what? What do you mean the fader's?
This is
shit.
This is a different type of show. What did I walk into?
What happened was
I just wanted to play some music.
I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It was one of those things, and all of a sudden, you ran up there, or Curious ran up there, and I was like, wow, oh my God. I was upset too. I was like, dude, you just destroyed a brand new mixer. I couldn't believe it. I thought it's like gear gets destroyed there all the time.
It's a party, man.
No matter what.
It's a party, and I just like, man, it sucks.
I constantly
and you have to pay all the time.
And over again, my decks would constantly get just
thrashed.
I would have to go and
or Joey's stuff too.
Yeah, both me and Joey just sat there, and our decks and mixers just were serviced year after year after year. But you know, I mean, it's just
you asked me to borrow stuff too. It's like
you know,
you had to borrow my CDJs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like,
I borrowed a lot
emergencies.
I borrowed a lot of people's CDJs.
No, you had to because. You know, just shit was in the repair shop. You had to. It's like it sucks.
Yeah, man. You know, everybody pitched in. Everybody definitely pitched in.
Because we love LA.
That's right. That's I love LA.
Like I said, it was nothing but local love. You know, when it comes to those parties, and it continues to be nothing but local love.
It's true. It's true.
You know, and I try to. You know, people say that they feel real different about the fact that. Oh, you need to move away from the airliner. It needs to be at a new location.
But
this and that.
That's where it is, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a new location, but people don't understand how tough it is.
Right. Oh my God, it's so tough.
Not only that, but no matter what, people know that every single party or any type of party that I've ever thrown, you can puff.
Right.
You can puff strong. I can give away edibles, and there's no problems. So it's really hard.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, no matter what. You know what I mean? I remember a rooftop that I did in L.A., and it was, that was like a little ganja fest. You know what I mean? Like,
really?
So it's really tough trying to find a location that allows you to give away that many edibles throughout the day and that lets you puff that strong.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to bounce back and forth with 2 locations that I'm blessed with right now. So, eventually, I'm going to try to find a new location. So I really, really respect the people that still do support me, even though, I'm still stuck at either or.
But you're doing it. That's the
yes.
thing. You're doing it, and you're doing it, and you're doing it for a good thing, and it's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question, because you know, it's a lot of people that DJ, they do their thing, But I mean, you definitely have elevated the game a little bit. Talk about the House of Blues, man. How did you get involved with the House of Blues, and how did that work out for you?
Yeah, House of Blues. It's already, I think it's my 7th or 8th year now there.
That's right.
And oh man, it's sad to know that at the end of the month it's done.
Gone.
Wow.
Torn
down.
down.
Of July 31st, they're closing the doors. It's not. They're not actually supposed to be out of there, moved out till the end of August.
Wow.
So from what I hear, if Rolling Stones or anyone else that's of that nature comes knocking on the door saying we want to do one more concert, one more night, they're gonna open the doors.
Oh, nice. Wow.
But as far as the calendar goes, as far as the last night goes, it's done on the 31st. The last show that I did there was DJ Quick. And
that's
that
right. I
was
saw pictures.
Really, really, really good.
Yeah.
I bet.
Before that was Waka Flocka, and he murdered it.
I saw pictures of that too.
So
video.
it was fun. I've opened up for every single major hip hop act that you can ever think of. I mean every single hip hop major hip hop
you're killing
act
it, dude.
for the last 8 years, and enough respect to to Paul, Sir Pablo Hassan for linking me, and letting them know about what he saw in me 8 years ago.
Nice.
And it's like
Very
it's
cool.
because of that place. It's because of those gigs that I really learned how to control, a hip hop crowd and people that are real antsy and they're just like, fuck you. I want to see fucking Lil Wayne now. I don't care what you're playing.
You get who's this guy?
Oh, there's times where like people will boo songs because they're just over it.
What?
Oh yeah, and then there's times where I'm just having the time of my life and they're
Never
singing,
witnessed that.
They're singing along. I have a recording, that my girl took of pretty much of DJ Quick, and that crowd, I swear, was the best crowd that I've had in like the last
Very
4
cool.
or 5 years, where they were singing along to every single track. I could kill the track, and they was just a complete acapella. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on, because she used her iPhone in order to get the live recording.
Right.
So I'm gonna
throw it in Logic and beef it up a bit and put it
Nice.
out so
Nice.
people can hear it. You know what I
Nice.
mean? Like,
They should.
and see what it
Yeah.
is that I used to do there, because I know people saw nothing but my posts. Very few people actually went there and went to go hear me. So it's cool. You can actually like hear the crowd reaction rather than just my mix.
Very cool. Man, I wish I could go to your shows more because I work all the time.
But yeah, it was. I mean, you're doing big shows all the time too. So.
I do at big theaters. I build big things. Big deal. Whatever.
Right. That's dope, man. That's dope.
So yeah, definitely big up House of Blues. I'm waiting for them to, try to find a new location or build a new location, and hopefully I'm blessed with some more work. Once it goes back up. If not, till then, I'm gonna bounce around and freelance the way that's what I like
You've always
to call
done that.
freelance the way I've been
Yeah.
done for the last 17 years.
Free range.
Yep. Yep. You always do it. Do it. So what's going to be there now? Like what, hotel?
Yeah, from what I know, they're building like a city walk, and it's going to be like a movie theater. There's going to be clubs,
On a hill.
restaurants, and also condos.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Big money on a hill.
Hey now.
Very nice.
Yeah, man. The
Very nice.
lease was up, so.
It is what it is.
Now, when you book talent, I know when you book talent, what do you look for?
Well, number one, obviously skill. I'm not going to book somebody that likes to sit there and play basketball,
Oh, basketball.
and just slams and thinks that they can quadruple drop the whole time.
On 3 buttons?
Yeah.
Message.
So, yeah, first and foremost, I'm going to look at, skill, and most of all, the way it is that they present themselves.
Is he a people person?
Not only you know in person, but online. You know what I mean, with like how it is that they push themselves, of whether or not they take like their music or their DJing seriously, even if they're only DJing and they're not producing and all they're doing is mixing. You know, if they're taking it serious, you know, they're gonna make a SoundCloud, they're gonna push their mixes, and they're gonna have new stuff all the time, and they're gonna try to get out there and constantly bug people in order to get booked. You know what I mean? And like, there's a way of bugging people, and then there's a way of letting your music and your actions speak for itself.
Very true.
And a lot of these new cats these days I see are like now starting to realize that and are starting to express that and display that because of the fact that they've realized after being around it for a little bit of time that they see that being thirsty and hungry isn't really going to get them anywhere other than on people's nerves.
Right.
So.
No doubt.
The poking. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, just book me. Come on. I understand completely. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I appreciate the walk up than the walk to.
Right.
I totally understand. How do you feel about another question? How do you feel about the scene in general, from when you started to now?
Wow.
Well, thank the Lord it's still around.
Yes.
And
Amen.
it's still in existence.
Yes.
And there's still thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people that
and it's grown immensely.
Love this and support it. Maybe not our events, but
come on, I love your events.
In general,
In general. No,
I mean,
get
it
that.
just it makes me feel good when I see one of Pasquale's stages. And I see how many people are all dancing at the same time and are just like at the drops and just, and it doesn't matter if whether or not, they're high or if whether or not they're sober, if whether or not, they even like drum and bass or, they're from the trance stage and they're just visiting.
Right.
The point is that, you see these people moving and you see them grooving.
He's setting up an environment. He's setting up a feel.
And when I see that many people all vibe out to this music, it lets me know that even though we don't have that many people at our events or listening to our radio stations or we don't have all of those ears, like I know that they're out there,
Yes.
and they all love this music as much as we do. And there's a whole new flurry of a whole new young generation that are all just barely, finding out about this music, and are all like, exploring and barely, trying to figure out what this music is, where it came from, and it's cool that I know that we're all here as OGs, and we've all like kind of had our role, in the history with the scene and this whole genre when it comes to LA.
Yeah.
So it's good to know that eventually they're gonna find us.
Yes.
Right.
They're gonna they're gonna come to us. They're gonna find your show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's true.
It's
you know
true.
what I mean? Because
It's
they
gonna
want to
happen.
find out like what it is and what drum and bass is going on right now.
And the time
what
is
can I hear right now? You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
What
Like,
are the kids listening to? Because they are listening to us. It is. It's now. Now is the time because we are in a new generation. We're right there in the middle of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're looking at us.
Exactly.
Not
Exactly.
Before we were looking up there.
You know, me and Curious were having this conversation the other day, and Curious was telling me, I really, really want to get the respect, that I used to have and that I deserve as a producer, and I want people to know like me for my music and not just my DJing anymore. I want to put out tunes that are gonna be out there and last forever.
But it should be for both efforts.
And and he's been doing that. You know what I mean? Like with Future Jungle and like with everything.
Curious
releases,
for sure. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's what
no
I'm saying
doubt.
with
Oh,
Curious. And and now and I told him, I go, dude, I go, you've been killing it.
He
This
has
whole
been.
last 2 years, like you're like #1 on like lists. You know what I mean? On
very true.
Like,
It's
you're
very true.
getting all kinds of reviews. You know what I mean? Like. And he's like, yeah, no, I understand. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to, of course, I'll always have respect with the geezers.
Right.
Right.
But it's these new cats that I'm after.
It's true. It's true.
Word.
And that's
I ain't
and you
mad
know
at that.
and that right away, I sat there and I laughed and I shook my head and I was like, "That's why you're one of the kings."
Yep.
That's why I bowed down to
Yeah.
G,
That's
because
true.
he truly is
That's true.
one of the kings, and he's like taught. Raul has taught me, on the scratching, on the intros, on the acapellas, on the, how to play jungle, on the
Right.
amen side.
Uh-huh.
Ra's my teacher. He's my sensei
Yep.
when it comes to all that. But when it comes to business and when it comes to dealing, with things in a certain way, it's always been curious.
Word.
He's always been like, like the one
He's my
that's
little
kept me
ninja.
straight.
He's my little ninja.
He's kept me straight on a straight path.
Yep.
And he's always made sure that even when I want to snap, I want to do the wrong thing, he's like,
I'm the
well,
same way.
maybe you might not want to do that.
Yeah.
So why?
Yeah.
And
Gee,
he
that
tells me
sounds
why, and I'm
familiar.
like,
Yeah,
you're
doesn't this
right.
sound familiar? That sounds like me. Oh my
it
God.
sounded like me.
You're curious. I'd be you. Because I got a big mouth and I don't give a shit. So that's usually how it works.
So let me ask you this. For those who, again, for all our listeners and constituents, for people that's out there, what is ghetto life and where do you see it going?
Well, ghetto life, pretty much, I always kind of felt like as if there wasn't, a label at the time, with drum and bass or with jungle that was, representing, our ghettos and and my homeboys and my homegirls, you know what I mean? And like, pretty much, flat out, like in the hood.
Right.
And I wanted, no matter what, coming up, you know what I mean? Like I've always had my cousins and, all my homies from back in the day, you know what I mean? They're all straight hood, you know what I mean? And like they all kick it, around nothing but hoods. And,
Right.
It's funny because I would always give them my music and I knew that because of all the hip hop and the acapellas and the scratching that they would like it. And sure enough, they would come back, hey, do you have any more? Oh, dude, we're fucking grooving to that
was
shit.
dope.
And it's funny, you know what I mean? When you get gangsters to sit there and start, pop locking or, sitting there and really like going, oh, this shit's tight,
Right.
That's when I know that, you can break barriers and you can get people that don't have a clue, and to them, oh, dude, what is this, techno? Fuck yeah, it's like hip hop techno, huh? and they don't understand, you know what I mean? Like they don't, they're not gonna sit. You're not gonna sit there and nah, dude. Okay, well, what this is like a fusion of hip hop and jazz, and you're not gonna sit there and try to teach them what jungle and drum and bass is.
Right.
You're just gonna nod your head and be like, hell yeah, I'm happy about the fact that they liked it,
Right.
and I've always seen that, and I've seen that connection, which is the reason why it is that I'm known, you know what I mean, why I'm known for always throwing hip hop acapellas, ghetto shit,
That's
you know
true.
what I mean, like
Yeah.
True.
movie samples, intros,
Very true.
stuff like that, because of the fact that, Raw taught me a long time ago that was a really good way of, getting to the commercial and the regular people that don't normally listen to the music,
Right.
and they connect because of the fact that wait a minute, isn't that from that movie? Blah-da-da-da?
No, you're absolutely right.
And,
You
then,
gotta connect with
and they're
something.
listening.
No,
you
you're
know what I mean?
absolutely right.
They sit there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, and they're bobbing their head because of the fact that they know the acapella and they know the hook.
Right,
And
right.
like they sit there and you're teaching them the bass line and you're teaching them the drop,
Right.
and you're teaching them the build up
Right.
because of that acapella.
That's right.
And they know it, and they could sit there and they're on beat, and that's when
They're on
that's when
beat.
they find
That's
a beat.
right. Keyword,
And it's
on
a
beat.
normal,
Yep.
regular
Yep.
hip hop
Yep.
beat amongst all this.
So
Word.
true. So true.
So-
Well, you got any more questions for my
Oh
brother over here?
I got a million questions.
I
on
know
my
we got
man.
another question.
Yo,
but we only got 10 minutes though.
We can sit
we
back
got
for
10
about
We
a
only
week
got
right
10
here.
minutes, so you want to
Like-
end it up or what? You got one more question.
All right.
One more. Let's
Well,
get
well,
it
I
to him.
gotta do my little.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
gotta
my
do his thing.
My
So
little
let him do
standard-
his thing.
My little standard question thing right here.
That's right. Here we go. You want to explain it to him
Yeah,
first?
yeah.
And then do your
'Cause
thing.
I'm a fan of I'm a fan of the show Inside the Actor Studio, hosted by James Lipton, and he asked these same questions of the actors, but I kind of condensed it down to. So, what's your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Oh, we are 4 for 4, people.
4 for 4.
Can't get better than that.
What's your least favorite word?
Bay. Right now, currently, right?
Right
now, currently.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right. My second was Beelzebub.
Yeah, right.
Maybe that should be my first.
Maybe it should be.
That's heavy. That's heavy, man.
Ask me tomorrow morning.
So, did you enjoy your time on the show?
Wait, I got one more question.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
You only get 2, brother.
No, when you get to heaven, what would you like to hear God say to you?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It's heavy.
It is heavy.
You may enter.
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's heavy.
With like the Star Wars theme in the background, or what?
That was heavy. Love and Bass Show, baby. DJ APX-1 putting it down.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, APX-1. You have
Yes,
any questions
yes.
for us?
Yeah.
You know, we got a couple minutes. What do you think about the show?
The show is nice.
You like it? Something
Yeah,
different?
you know, I like the loop in the background. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Kind of funky.
I like the desk here. You know, like I said, it made me feel like as if I'm at a proper, like a real talk show.
It is, yeah. You're doing it.
Handmade desk. We made.
I
made
really
this for my
like
dad.
the stand that you made for the DJs. I
Uh-huh.
mean, I literally felt like Steve Aoki back here. No, I'm serious. Like,
I like to make it professional. I do staging for a living.
I don't know if whether
You
or
know,
not
so-
you guys like caught if there was like a pause, but there was one time where I didn't mix to the end of the song. But that's because I was doing handstands and and burpees off the stage that they have
With the cake. With the cake.
Had to get it in real quick.
Word.
Program.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Word.
Nah, man. But you know, everything you guys have that's going on here, I wish you guys the best.
Thank you.
You know, when it comes to this show, when it comes to people supporting you, and you know, it doesn't all. Curious is the #1 person that taught me this. Raw is definitely the #1 person that taught me this. You don't have to get local love in order to get love for what it is that you're doing.
It's true.
Wow.
Because there's a whole world of people out there that love this music.
Yeah.
That want to hear this type of talk, that want to hear what's going on in LA,
Yeah.
and that don't come out, and that are all like sitting there in their rooms.
They don't know what's up. They haven't been down our road.
They don't want to go out, you know, and they never have gone out, you know, because of the fact that they have lives and all they have is
Right.
the internet,
Right.
and all they have is, you know, to sit there and be able to listen to shows,
Right.
and you know, and upload them.
Right.
Right.
So this is a good thing, you know. I mean, you guys are sitting there and you guys are being able to touch people that aren't out there, that don't know what's going on, you know. So we could sit there and you could teach them, and you can show what's going on with the roots and culture, and the true drum and bass, you know, underworld.
This is what this
that
culture
we live
needs.
in here in LA.
This
you know?
this culture needs this. They need to know what it is and how it was built, and where we've gone from, and what happened to us, and you know where we're going, and this is what we see. And we just wanted to tell them, hey, we don't want anything to happen to you guys. We want everybody to be safe.
Yes.
We're all family here.
Yes.
You know, and we want to teach you, just look out after each other. 'Cause
Love and bass.
we got to keep each other tight, keep the family tight. Some of the bullshit gets up in the family. We can kick that shit out.
Yep.
But keep the family tight, you know, and we got each other's backs. That's all.
Word
That's what
up.
it's about.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, Mickey, you want to say the outro?
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. If you missed any of this show, you can catch it on YouTube. And, with that, once again, want to say
And
thank you.
Ustream. That's right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DJ
And,
APX-1.
Next week, we will not have a show. We were supposed to have lights out, but we're going to do our vacation next week in Vegas. And then the following week will be with McGat, the Villains crew.
Yep.
The little guy. I may have to get an extra booster seat for him.
Big up, McGat.
That's right. Big up to him and the and the base farm or the that's right. He loves his horses.
Big booty bass.
All right. Till next time.
Peace. Boom.
My power